Exterior, vast ocean expanse. Night. The moon and its vivid glow are seen rising in seamless time-lapse photography over the endless, undulating body of water. We hear an expert from the Congo.
Undulating, you asshole.
Lindsay.
That's what I said the first time too. That's okay, we'll give it back. Boom let boom. Beware, walk with care. Boom let boom. We are all sinners, yet purer than sin. Boom let boom.
Exterior. Gulf of Aden.
Get it together.
Figure
it out, Bruce.
The moonlight reflects off the calm, dark body of water. Way in the distance, faint lights on the shore indicate a hint of the pirate lair known as Hard to Hear. The outline of an anchored 25,000-ton cargo ship, the Chemstar, is barely Chemstar.
Jesus Christ,
is barely discernible. Exterior, Chemstar, night. A 25-foot powerboat pulls alongside the ship, and 15 armed pirates aggressively scramble up several hanging rope ladders. POV pirates. All this action is seen through the lens of thermal night vision goggles, locked into the pirate's body heat signature. The goggles ramp in tighter on the thieves. Interior ship, night. The heavy door to a large unit storage room swings open, revealing the kidnapped crew. They are thoroughly exhausted and suffering from dehydration. In very tight, unsteady angles, we see glimpses of the Somalian pirates charging into the room and yanking hostages to their feet. Some are savagely kicked and jerked upright by knotted ropes that are wrapped around their necks. They plead for mercy through their gags. Ship staircase. The dark metal staircase reverberates loudly as frenetic shafts of light from the pirates' flashlights cut through the gloom as the bound hostages are kicked and shoved down toward the bows of the ship. Exterior ship. The only sound heard is the larping waves that strike the ship's side.
Lapping waves, Jesus.
The lapping waves that strike the ship's side. The tethered pirate's boat is seen in the foreground again through thermal vision goggles. The thermal vision POV moves steadily closer.
Stallone loves the thermal vision goggles.
Internal ship. The bound hostages are being shoved and kicked into the center of the ship's hold. High above the hold are open cargo doors that reveal the dark night sky. 2 pirates stand guard above the hold, watching the hostages being abused below. Waiting in the hold are another 15 pirates who are sitting on stacks of cargo, drinking and smoking. The whole environment has the feel of a distorted amphitheater whose attendees want blood. Ship's hold. The hostages are dragged into the center of the metal cargo area. The pirates mock their pleas for help, and burning cigarettes and empty beer bottles are tossed at the French men. The surly pirates pass around large joints of marijuana while gyrating on the stacked cargo. Ship's upper deck, ultra extreme close-up of a thermal vision goggles lens as it rises into the view. The individual wearing them is not seen. Thermal vision POV. Panning around, we see the deck is clear. The thermal vision then scans the upper deck of the ship, and this area is also clear. The thermal vision image now travels forward to the cargo hold. A pirate guard seated on the edge of the cargo hold is observing below. Ship's hold. The pirate leader bellows orders, and the pirate crew kick hostages to their knees while dragging them into a straight line. The majority of the surrounding pirates hurl insults. The leader orders another pirate holding a small video camera to begin filming. Around them are stacks of cargo, which is salt. The leader paces behind the doomed hostages and begins to speak in English, which is the Somali's second language.
We had these men too long! 3 months! Too long! Now someone here has to pay! Your company has had so much time to pay, but you give nothing! You do not care about your people, don't want them? Then we do not care.
The leader angrily gestures to the pirate beside him. The pirate disdainfully drags the hostage forward and yanks his bound hands upward. The gagged hostage muffles cries for mercy fall on deaf ears. The pirate gang clamors for blood.
Blood, blood.
These workers need their hands, but the owners of this ship do not want to pay. That means to me that you do not care for these men anymore. We do not care too.
Ship's deck, the thermal vision POV continues to close in on the edge of the cargo hold. Interior cargo hold, the pirate leader has stepped in front of the cowering hostage.
The blood that bleeds is for you to see.
The leader raises a huge machete from another pirate. Ship's hold, the machete is about to descend when they are startled by a yell, followed by a black nylon bag that crashes heavily
doofus.
to the ship's
black
floor.
nylon bag.
Full of adrenaline, the pirates aim their array of weapons upward and are about to fire when the red beam from a laser light appears on the leader's chest.
No! Don't shoot.
The pirate with the portable camera pans upward and records the barely discernible outlines of 6 darkly clad men. This camera's footage will be haphazardly recorded and used in a later scene. External ship's deck night, the 6 mercenaries gathered around the ship's hold are known as the Expendables.
You're not done.
Yeah, you gotta keep reading.
You gotta introduce the crew.
Fucking speed read.
Am I Barney Ross?
No, you're explaining who's who.
Yeah, they're explaining the character.
This isn't a line.
We should explain it as
Yeah,
ourselves.
okay.
Yeah, fair enough.
That works.
Each one go.
Barney Ross, group leader and strategist, in his day a record holder for his blinding speed and accuracy with combat pistols.
Hail Caesar, long barrel weapon specialist, especially custom, one of a kind, full auto shotguns. Well adjusted, pleasant, outspoken, but ruthless in battle. Friends with Barney for 10 years. That's a decade.
Hell yeah.
Lee Christmas, former SAS and a savant with anything that has a blade.
Yeah, fuck. Sorry, yin yang.
Yin yang.
Yin yang, thoughtful, deadly, and a master at corner close combat. He is a man who always meditating on how he should live his life.
Do you have any idea how to read pronunciation?
It's incredible. Who's Toll Road?
Next Toll Road.
Toll Road. His imposing size and battle-scarred appearance belay his special demolition skills and calm intellect.
When all else fails, he simply employs his brutal but brilliant fighting capabilities to shatter every bone in an opponent's body.
Thank you.
That's
It's all good, bro.
He wears
He wears
special
special gloves with protruding studs and metal knee pads.
Gunnar Jensen, a big combat veteran who's an expert in precision sniping. But the years of stress, isolation, and cynicism have spiraled him downwards into cocaine strippers and substance abuse with untamable mood swings.
All of these men possess a matching Expendables logo tattoo.
Hell yeah.
One's on my ass.
Yang has a laser dot from his rifle centered on the leader's chest as Barney addresses the thief.
Here's the money. Free the hostages.
Unimpressed, the pirate leader looks at the laser dot on his chest, then runs his fingers through the beam. He motions to another pirate who retrieves the bag. The leader looks inside.
How much in there? 3 million. You wait too long. Now it's 5. Last time, free the hostages. 5 million.
Wired to the gills, Gunner barges forward roughly, shoving Yang aside.
Boom! What the hell you doing?
Gunner looks at Barney, eyes glazed. He raises his powerful rifle.
We want our money now.
Warning shot.
No.
Gunner pulls the trigger, sending a heavy green bullet into the center of the leader's face. The film goes into slow motion. The pirate leader's head is completely gone. The stunned pirates stare in horror as the leader's body still remains upright. The Expendables exchange anxious looks. They know the scene is milliseconds away from chaos.
Little low.
With that, the pirate's body crumbles to a heap and the battle is on. Christmas and Hail Caesar toss two M18 smoke grenades from above, and the room is instantly enveloped into a billowing hell as the pirates' gunfire ricochet everywhere. Hostages duck against the wall, seeking safety.
No fire until you down.
Christmas and Yang leap over the side and rappel into the billowing smoke.
Repel.
Get the exit. Who made you guy?
Gunner takes off his Toll Road and Barney quickly rappel over the side into the thickening protective smoke. Two pirates come charging up the stairs out of the smoke. Hail Caesar appears at the top of the stairs, his shotgun leveled. Boom! He blows both pirates into chop meat.
Hell yeah!
Another pirate is fleeing up the steel steps and is blasted back by Hail Caesar. Through the fading haze of the grenade smoke, Hail Caesar moves into the bows of the ship's hold. Gunner steps into view, his wild eyes craving the battle.
And Coke.
Yin Yang. Is this all fucking me?
Yes.
Yin Yang. He leaps out from behind a cargo stack and catches a pirate with a savage kick from the steel-tipped boots. Then sprays a second pirate with his machine gun. Pirates in the shadowy hold. The pirates are panicking and firing wildly. Bullets ricochet off the ship's steel side with deafening reverberation. Hail Caesar is hit in the protective vest. He fires his second shotgun and obliterates stacks of cargo that the assaulting pirate hides behind. Christmas leaps from cover and heaves a knife at a pirate who is reloading. Then fires his weapon 3 times at the pirate, who dies safely behind a cargo stack. The pirate now fires at Barney. Toll Road suddenly appears behind the pirate and snaps his neck. Barney Ross! Barney ducks then spins out with amazing economy. He fires off 8 shots with his 45 millimeter, hitting 2 armed pirates. Then speed loads and fires off 6 more, and another pirate sprinting to an ambush location in less than 3 seconds. The pirate is blown off his feet. Yang steps from his concealment and kicks one pirate with his steel-tipped boots and blows 2 more away as he rolls to safety. Christmas cuts down 3 pirates who fire from the top of the cargo stack. Hail Caesar's ferocious shotgun blasts 2 more pirates 10 feet back. Gunner, without any regard for his own safety, he walks insanely forward as a pair of pirates' bullets tear off the stacked cargo near his head. He blasts the pirate away with his huge pistol. Christmas is out of ammo. He sees 2 pirates with insane speed. He whips out a pair of throwing knives and impales the thieves. The third pirate tries to behead him from behind with a machete. Christmas dodges the blow and crushes the man's throat with a lethal blow. Pirate drops his empty weapon and whips out his machete and anxiously moves forward. Toll Road! A stud fist slams into the pirate's chest. The man attempts to raise the machete, but Toll Road grabs the man behind his neck and crushes the pirate's head against the studded knee. He blows another pirate away with a Remington Model 870 MCS breech weapon. Barney swings around a cargo stack and catches 2 pirates broadside with his 45 millimeter. Gunner's shrugged eyes are as wide as portholes as he snaps around the corner and catches Christmas dead in his sights. Though 10 feet away, Gunner is aiming right between his teammates' eyes.
What are you doing?
Gunner fires, missing Christmas's head by an inch, but catches a pirate who is taking aim 20 feet away. Christmas glares at Gunner and rapidly moves away.
Crazy bastard!
Gunner sees a pirate behind Barney and blows him away. Turning, he finds himself face to face with a long-haired pirate who shoots him point blank in the chest. Gunner recoils, then with incredible rage fights the pain with python-like speed. Grabs the long-haired pirate by the throat.
Gotcha.
Gotcha, bitch!
Christmas heaves another knife at the pirate who runs between the cargo stacks. Hail Caesar sees another pirate fleeing up the steps and fires twice.
Right.
The pirate tumbles down the stairs. Ship's hold. From above, we see the majority of the smoke that is funneled out. 3 pirates dash to a new location while shooting wildly at Barney. Yang suddenly leaps into view, kicking one in the gut, the other across the jaw, and plugs the third with his pistol. Toll Road, his thick hand, lashes out and seizes a pirate by the throat who is firing at Christmas. He heaves him forward, backhands another pirate with a shotgun, then fires his weapon at another pirate who ducks to safety. Hail Caesar approaches the opposite direction and drives his elbow into his forehead, then pulling out a huge dagger. Like a knife, he aptly called the Arkansas
Hey,
toothpick.
Arkansas.
Buries another pirate's machete with a stupendous elbow to the forehead and crushes him to the ship's floor. Christmas is clearing his way around the cargo. He sees 8 pirates snatch up the bound hostages and using them as a shield. A very tall pirate has one of the hostages by the hair, a knife at his throat.
We kill them! We kill them!
Barney sees what Christmas sees. Hail Caesar drifts into view and blocking the steps. Likewise, Toll Road. Yang joins in from the opposite angle. They are all blocking the stairway exit.
Drop the weapons!
The pirates have weapons pointed at the hostages' heads. The mercenaries look toward Barney, who remains stone-faced.
We kill them all! I don't care!
Barney lowers his pistols to the ground. Likewise, the 2 other men, while rising, he glances at Christmas, who has also lowered his combat rifle.
Got the 4 on the left.
Take the 2 on the right, I got the rest.
Christmas never removes his eyes from the pirate leader.
You're not that fast anymore.
Only thing faster is light. Bring the money here now!
The money rests near Hail Caesar. He eyes Barney. A fellow pirate starts forward.
Kill them, you yacht!
Like a blur, Barney quick draws a custom-built 6-shooter from the small of his back as Christmas whips out 2 throwing knives hidden behind his shoulders with blinding speed. Then whips out 2 more fastened to either side of his leg. It's hard to tell which is faster, Barney's bullets or Christmas's knives. But 8 dead pirates hit the ground. Stone-faced Barney moves forward and begins cutting the hostages loose.
Go on the top.
Call it narcissistic.
This place smells. Let's blow.
One hostage begins to profusely thank Barney. Barney's unimpressed. Christmas's attention is drawn upward.
What the hell are you doing?
Overheard is Gunner wrapping the rappelling rope around the semi-conscious long-haired pirate's neck.
What are you doing?
I'm killing killers.
Let him go.
This is no good.
Exterior, ship's hold. Gunner continues to wrap the rappelling rope around the long-haired pirate's neck.
You hang, smelly pirates.
Gunner yanks the pirate upright and turns him face forward like a man on the gallows.
They fucking do it to us and you know it. Put one in his leg.
Barney takes aim as Gunner prepares to shove the pirate over the cargo hold ledge when he was blindsided by an arson kick from Yang that staggers him sideways. Gunner and Yang. Yang squares off against Gunner, whose eyes fill with rage as he charges Yang. Barney and Christmas observe what just transpired and rush towards the staircase. Gunner attacks Yang, who lands a crushing kick to the knee and a kick to the eye that splits the big man's brow open. With startling speed, Gunner parries Yang's next blow, then seizing him by the throat, smashes him to the ground. Instantly, there's a huge Bowie knife pressed against Yang's throat. Blood streams alongside of Gunner's face.
Bitch.
You're on my team.
You're on my team.
We don't kill like that.
I fucking do.
Gunner tips the shiny blade and studies his distorted reflection. A pistol is jammed against the back of his head. He sees Barney in the reflection.
Back off.
Gunner holds fast, never taking his eyes off Yang.
This fucking kicked me.
You deserved it.
Think I'll need stitches.
Yeah? Let him go.
Sure. After I pull out his fucking throat.
Suddenly, Yang slams a knee into Gunner's groin and sweeps the razor-sharp blade away from his throat, then leaps to his feet. Gunner prepares to likewise leap up, only to find Barney jamming a pistol barrel against his forehead. Yang moves to attack, but is stopped by Hail Caesar.
We don't kill people who can't fight back.
Bad karma, is it, bitch?
Christmas reaches into Gunner's pocket and pulls out a small plastic cellophane pouch of meth and smells it.
Mine.
It's the 10th time.
Barney takes the meth bag from Christmas as Gunner rises.
So what? I like meth. Bad habit.
You're also hell.
Very bad, brother. Who's fucking perfect?
He looks over to Barney, whose face registers the pain of compassion stretched too far for too long.
Give Christmas a knife. Do it.
Gunner stiffens.
Just for a while.
Reluctantly, Gunner hangs over the massive weapon.
One of a fucking kind.
Gunner, you're done with us.
Gunner looks defeated, confused. He looks at the other expendables for support.
Cause I fucking do meth, I'm done. You're no good to us anymore. That's right, huh?
You got skills. There's always gonna be something out there for you, Gunner.
No more fucking chances, huh?
You have had many chances.
Gunner turns to Barney, rage and hurt mingling in his tweaked out face.
15 fucking years! You delivered my fucking baby! You cuffed me before I kill somebody? I mean it! Fucking do it!
Barney nods. Toll Road fastens a pair of plastic cuffs around Gunner's wrist.
Sorry, brother.
At this moment, the long-haired pirate begins to regain consciousness and weakly removes the rope from around his neck. Gunner kicks out his leg, catching the degenerate pirate flush, thus sending him over the edge of the cargo hold. Christmas moves with unbelievable speed and, taking Gunner's Bowie knife, slashes the rope around the fallen pirate's neck in half before it snaps taut. The pirate crashes unconsciously on a stack of cargo.
Like I said, they would have fucking done it to us.
Over credits. Exterior, nighttime. Barney's seaplane cruises through the scarlet sky. Interior, Barney's seaplane. Night. The
Mississippi Queen!
You know what I mean.
That Cajun lady!
The Expendables are all in their own space. Barney is at the controls, stares straight ahead. Christmas sits in the co-pilot seat. Yang sits deep in meditation. Hail Caesar reads a book. Toll Road, wearing glasses, reads a self-help book. Gunner sits in the rear with his hands bound. Christmas rises to give Gunner water, then cuts him loose. Christmas then hands him his huge knife and sheath.
Fucking keep it. You appreciate it, good buddy.
Christmas nods and moves away. Gunner's head slumps into his hands. Exterior, Lacey's home, night. Christmas arrives on a Ducati motorcycle. Ducati motorcycle. He removes a bottle of champagne from inside his jacket, but pauses when he sees a tricked out Range Rover in the driveway and starts up the stairs. Exterior, Lace's home, night. Christmas moves up the steps to the porch, flicks a familiar wind chime, then tries to open the screen door. It's locked. He rings the bell, and an outline of a woman who appears on the other side of the frosted glass door.
Who is it? Someday you'll find a man who'll be happy just to watch you sleep.
There's an unsettling pause on the other side of the door.
Lee? Yeah, who else?
The frosted door opens a crack and Lacey appears. She's in her early 30s. She's a good soul, attractive in a very natural way. She unlocks
Big
the
titties,
door.
you know?
Yeah, fat ass. Real tight.
I didn't know you were back.
Just arrived. Whose truck's that?
Neighbors, they asked if they could park there.
He goes to gently kiss her and she slightly averts her lips.
I wish you would have called.
Yeah, I've never been a good caller.
I haven't heard from you in over a month.
Really? All happy again?
Lacey nods.
Look what I found.
Your boobs.
He holds up the champagne.
Rose flavored. It's a nice porch, but I'd rather be inside. You know? Lace?
Christmas stiffens and leans into the doorway. In the background, Paul, physically strong, mid-30s, clean-cut man, steps into view wearing long pants and a white t-shirt. Aggressive jock written all over him.
Everything all right? Who are you?
He's a friend.
The word friend sinks Lee's heart.
What's up?
He locks eyes with Christmas. For a man who is a natural fighting machine, the fight seems to drain from his body.
Bitch.
Leaning against the railing, he gently places the bottle of champagne on the ground.
Kind of late. Your name is what? What's it matter?
Paul tenses and starts to drift forward.
Got a problem?
Please give him a minute.
Yeah, a minute.
Paul reluctantly backs away. Lacey steps outside and stands directly behind the crestfallen man.
Friend,
I'm sorry.
thought things were good between us.
Maybe for you, but not for me. You never really cared about getting into my life and really letting into yours.
Sure I did.
No, not the way people who are
Come on.
serious about each other do. I've known you for over a year. I don't even know what you do for a living.
When I'm here, I'm with you. When I'm not, I think about you. What more you need?
When you're here, you're not really. You don't even open up. Tell me what you're feeling. You're a good person. You are. But I need to make a life for myself.
Wait!
He brings a ring box from behind his back. Lacey deflates. She feels like she's being pulled between emotional force fields.
For you, a ruby from
It was
Burma.
a Jewfie from Burma. A ruby Jewfie.
Burn down. It's a good color. Fuck, I had it. It's a good color.
Size of a grapefruit.
I'll read folks. It's a ruby from Burma. It's a good color.
I stole it from a Jewfie.
Well, it's hard to see that in this light.
He drifts toward the open door in the light that streams out. Paul is standing way in the background.
How about it?
I hate his fucking voice.
Ding,
Take
ding,
it, show
ding,
it to him.
How about, Lace?
I should go.
Christmas's jaws clench as he struggles to maintain his composure.
Go. I don't want to see you get hurt. Anybody hurt.
Paul starts to move forward. Christmas sees Paul starting to approach.
Don't let him come out here telling you don't fucking do it.
Please, just a second.
She gestures to Paul with her hands. He reluctantly pauses.
Lee, I'm sorry.
Tell him to go. He's not good.
You say something?
We couldn't. Why couldn't you be like this before?
She meekly retreats and closes the door with his gut in the knots. Christmas closes the ring box and walks from the view. Close on. A tattoo needle applying. Close on. A tattoo needle. Close on. A tattoo needle applying ink to his shoulder. The retro music leaks from a small CD machine. Pull back 2. Interior Tools Tattoo Parlor. Night. Barney sits in a classic old school tattoo parlor. There are 2 other vacant stations. He studies the old tattoo prints on the wall and eyes several photographs of himself taken a year earlier in Special Forces combat fatigues. Standing next to Tool in some exotic hellhole. The cavernous sounds of an approaching motorcycle intensifies as Barney turns toward the rumbling. We see the glowing headlights of a Harley motorcycle. The plain-looking chopper enters through a metal door, gliding through dim light. It travels towards Barney. Finally pausing near a small freight elevator. Stepping off the bike is Tool and an attractive female companion. The room is full of beautifully designed motorcycles. Tool's body is completely covered in ink images. He is dressed in leather pants, leather vest, while an abundance of silver jewelry hangs from his wrists. An expendable tattoo is on his forearm.
Mr. Machine. What? Give it up, son. Say hello to Apache. Sorry, Betsy, to the girl. How it sounded like some reservation or something. I knew it.
Tool gives Barney a respectful hug.
Welcome back, brother.
He slips on a pair of rubber gloves. The girl heads towards the freight elevator.
Hey, Tits. Fix me up with a martini, 6 olives, and one of them skinny Tennessee cigars, if you would. Says she loves me. Hey, you believe it? Hey, I believe the last 50. You build all these beautiful bikes, right? That piece. I'm a confused artist, man. Been too long since we've taken a run up to the ghost town. That was good.
Barney nods and removes his shirt, showing extensive tattoos, especially a raven sitting on a skull located in the center of his back. Tool stares down at the tattoo. The word expendable only goes to the letter D.
We're gonna finally finish this fucking thing? Hell, it's taking over 10 girlfriends. What? Some chumps use calendar. I use emotional heartache, bitch.
Tool prepares the ink in a small cup.
Drop down.
When a dude goes Frankenstein like that, you gotta come with it.
Hit my back 50 times. Been through it. Then when he's hurting, and when I cut him loose, didn't feel anything.
Lifestyle getting into you, huh?
Yeah, I'm about filling in.
Man, I've got no filling in desire since we were laying in that Nigerian mud. You holding a shot up hand and me leaking from 2 holes in my ass and my chest. Swore right then, if I'm gonna die, it's gonna be for a piece of pussy or over a woman.
Tool lowers the tattoo needle into the incomplete expendable name. Just then another motorcycle is heard, and Christmas enters through the same door as Tool guides his bike near the tattoo booth. Christmas enters.
The Christmas man! Fucking said. How you doing, friend?
Christmas cuts the engine but remains straddling his bike.
Good talk, very good.
How's the missus? That nice piece of pussy you had last night?
Yeah, good. Emotional. That's how they get, isn't it? But yeah, it's all good.
Barney senses something's amiss. He gestures to Christmas, who just warily shrugs.
All done, darkness.
Tool rises and gestures towards the raven tattoo lettering.
What do you think? Fucking still looks like a dark chicken.
The lettering, sad eyes. How about some new ink for you, bitch?
What's sad eyes mean?
Tool continues to tattoo Barney while adjusting magnifying glasses he pulls down from his forehead.
Some nice man. How about something cheerful across that muscular forehead? Like a drawing of Charlotte's Web or that nice piece of pussy that you carrying around, huh? That's what you need, Christmas. More mystery. And a little less character. Then afterward, we'll go down to the river and have a mint julep and a couple hookers. Look at the chicken. Where do you prefer a frappuccino? Make sense, huh?
You're fucking slow, yeah.
Tool rises and
That's not what it says in the script.
read the
Well done,
script.
Tony.
Read the script, Tony.
Oh, did you already read that?
Yeah.
Tool rises and removes a large knife and snaps it open.
You know, I'm feeling very accurate this evening, knife man. $10?
Nah, maybe later.
No big disgrace to lose to a fat tool.
You've lost the last 20 times.
Been setting him up. $10.
What's with this sadness shit?
I'll pay. Oh, sorry.
I'll pay. It's worth it to shut him out.
Without any enthusiasm, Christmas snaps open his folding knife. He throws first and hits a target that is Hitler's face. His knife lands just off the side of his ear.
Hitler's face. I put it there because we fucking killed him, remember? Inspiring, inspirational, intimidating, you pussy.
With unexpected speed, Tool heaves his knife that buries itself in the center of Hitler's face.
Expect to win, you win, brother.
Christmas puts on a brave face, but he is embarrassed. The phone rings. Tool answers as Christmas hands over a $10 bill.
Who died?
Later. I'm listening. Pussy beer, yeah, all right. Later.
He hangs up.
What?
3 bits. 2 on the East Coast, decent bread. The other, to hell and back shit.
I need some downtime. Take it in.
External. Hey, we see the modest exterior of a non-demolition church in the center of the city. Barney's truck is parked on the side of the structure. Church.
Your church.
I'm church.
Yeah, you're Bruce Willis.
Oh, fuck. All right, restart that.
Yeah, Zeke could be Bruce Willis.
We should wait for Kyle too, bro.
No, I got Bruce Willis. Let me just... I didn't know his character.
Because remember, he has a good line where he
Yeah,
says
yeah,
something
he's
like,
an
"Yeah, what
unbelievable
you
line.
sucking cock?"
What do you think? What do you think the voice kind of like?
New York.
New Yorker?
I mean,
Just a
not
little
like that. You've seen Die Hard, haven't you?
Just a little twang. Little fucking Bruce Willis. Let's do it.
He's not from Boston.
Let's do it like that.
A little fucking Bruce Willis.
Alright.
Here, hold on. Fucking here, let's get a quick John McClane.
Oh,
I don't know if you have the gravitas to pull off.
I do.
Unfortunately.
I do. We should keep all of this.
Yeah, we will.
Alright. External, church day. We see the modest exterior.
Cotty's fucking playing two characters.
Come on, dude.
This scene is pretty much
Don't
just me and
stop
Bruce.
confusing me by doing. Don't stop by doing.
Do you want me to narrate so you can fully?
Yeah,
embrace
you
that?
stop narrating so you can get into character.
Hand off.
We see the modest exterior of a non-denominational church in the center of the city. Barney's truck is parked on the side of the structure.
You can call me Mr. Church. It's not my real name.
Interior church, daytime. Sitting in the pew is a man known only as Church. He's all business, heart and mind and soul. Fear and subtlety is an alien to this individual. His eyes belong in the skull of a predator.
But you don't need to know my real name. Just like I don't need to want to know your real name.
What do you want to know? Are you supposed to be fucking Bruce Willis? Who are you?
I want to know that you can fucking deliver. Have you ever even heard of Valena?
No.
A dirt patch of an island in the Gulf. There are certain resources on vanilla. The
On
interested,
Vanilla? I live in the Vanilla. Where's that at?
the interests I want to represent want to invest a large sum of money on this island. You following this?
Yeah.
You look kind of bored.
It's my bone structure.
Let's take off those glasses. How about that?
Why?
It's more honest. You know what I mean?
Church's eyes bore into Barney's, trying to get a read on where he's coming from.
Much better. The president of this fucking country, General Ruben Gaza, he overthrew the government, and for the past year or so, his death squads have decimated the fucking population. He even had 2 of our company's soil researchers killed. We've told him he was in on the execution, you know what I mean?
He hands a picture over from a folder. Barney studies the photo. This one of a tin pot deposit of a man in over metal uniform. His eyes hold a hint of madness.
Yeah, see, that piece of shit's Gaza. His so-called red gods killed unarmed women and children without thinking twice.
Yeah?
Yeah, you have any fucking children, Mr. Ross? I relate.
I got a truck and a seaplane.
Right. Anyway, the majority of the fucking people here go hungry anyway, so all the while.
Wait,
Yeah?
let me stop you. What people eat isn't my concern. What they pay is.
Hey, no fucking foreplay here, cowboy. The people I represent won't do business with a government that could collapse in a few years or so, one that could become radical or something like that.
Church stares straight into Barney's eyes. He hands over a folder.
More details here. And we have arranged a contract, a well-financed mercenary operation that we think could do well here.
You're wasting my time. What do you want?
I don't really like your attitude.
Makes 2 of us. What do you want?
I want Gaza permanently removed, you understand?
Furniture's removed. Be specific.
We want him gone.
Dead?
Yes, dead. His soldiers dead. His half-assed government dead. You fucking understand me?
Yeah.
Well,
How many outfits did you add before you got around to us?
why?
10? 20?
What's the matter with you?
Must be getting desperate.
Is this your way of fucking negotiating?
Barney heads back to his truck. Once inside, he takes out a miniature video camera and, withdrawing the memory chip, he puts it into the PC on the seat beside him. Hitting the play button, he studies the close-up footage of Church, requesting he attack the island of Valena. Having seen enough, he closes the laptop and the scene goes black. Exterior, presidential palace, Valena at night. The palace is old and solid and has a foreboding aura. Large lights shine down from the barbed wire walls that surround this horrible structure. Exterior, pool balcony. General Garza, a hefty paranoid with a volatile personality, stares at a beautiful pool that lies below him. General! Interior tunnels. Garza, still in his bathrobe, comes striding through the dimly lit, eerie tunnels. followed by his elite guards on either side of him in small cave-like cells. Peasant workers are engaged in unloading white powder bricks and placing them in stacks on wooden pallets. Garza comes upon more of his guards, surrounding a trembling peasant worker and his exhausted, small mid-30s wife and 15-year-old son. One of the guards holds a small plastic bag of white powder, which he hands to Garza, who regards it calmly. The photographer snaps off a steady stream of still shots. Garza comes face to face with the terror-stricken peasant.
Did you steal from me?
No, please, Excellency. I would never steal from you. Never.
Everything that comes from everything that comes out of the ground is not yours, it's mine. You know that, yes.
I swear on the lives of my children.
I understand, but if I can't see inside of you, how do I know if you're telling the truth?
And then suddenly, boom! From out of the darkness comes a bone-jarring explosion that causes all present to jump out of their skins. From the shadows emerges an American, James Monroe, a rogue CIA officer in his 40s. His hair is slicked back, his demeanor calm, but his eyes, the blackness that inspires fear. Backing him up are 3 lethal-looking Americans, Blackwater types, Payne and his 2 ex-American operatives. In Monroe's hand, a Desert Eagle, smoke still curling from the barrel.
Now you can see inside him, and I see lies.
Garza looks from the dead man to Monroe, annoyed. Monroe moves off, followed by Payne and the 2 American
I'll
officers.
take it from here, Monroe.
The loyal Red Beret guards stare hard at the departing American.
You're Monroe.
No.
No, Pain is still cold.
He wasn't stealing from you. He was stealing from us both.
Garza looks after them, rattled and frustrated. Has a hard time meeting his own private guard's dour expression.
When do you want them gone, Hiram?
Take care of this.
He moves off. Back inside Barney's 1956 F-100 pickup truck early in the evening. Barney and Christmas drive through the city.
What's wrong?
Oh, no. I don't like washing my laundry in front of people.
I understand. What happened?
Alright, this good thing, Gary. Good thing they turned bad. Why always mess things up?
People change.
No, it's not her. It's me. I'm never there when I should be.
You're never there because you're insecure.
Be serious.
You can't take being rejected.
You don't know that.
No, you do.
You know what I should do? Just dial back, yeah? And be alone for a while.
Lost in thought.
I think a guy who probably gets along best with women is a guy who get along fine.
Barney glances at him, feels his angst.
If it makes you feel any better, I'm insecure too.
Really?
No.
You got a black heart, Barney.
Smiles.
Hey, so lost.
Christmas looks out the window thoughtfully.
It's a new job. That's a good one. It's a new job. Sounds bad.
But the money could be good.
What happened to the code we started out with?
Which code?
Come on. You know, no matter what the money, target has to deserve.
Exterior tools. Early evening, Barney pulls the truck to the curb in front of tools.
Forget code. For cash, we remove those hard to get at stains. And the more I see, the more I think both sides usually deserve it.
I'm not buying into that, Barney.
Stick around.
Christmas closes the door and enters Tool's social club. Barney picks up the folder the church gave him, begins to look through the pictures. He comes to a Google map of an island, and it's Seaport. He's so deeply in thought he does not hear anything behind him until...
Valena?
Barney shuts the folder quickly, turns to...
Next job.
Barney exits the truck.
They got work there? Shouldn't be here, guy. Don't replace me, I'm good. You sick?
Can't trust him, man. Can't trust a man like that. We were friends. I was the other guy's friend.
And with a final look of hurt, Gunner heads away.
Be careful. Threatening me, Gunner? No. The other guy.
Barney watches as he disappears around the corner. Back in Tool's metal shop at dusk, the camera pans down from a large Expendable logo painted on the shop wall. The large space is crammed with an array of machinery, sections of seaplane, such as half of its fuselage are suspended from the ceiling, while several metal propellers are fastened to the wall. The area is a perfect blending of the Dark Age meets the Industrial Age. Barney is tooling with a large airplane engine as the other Expendables, Christmas, Hail Caesar, Yang, and Toll Road
What?
lounge around the heavy-duty machinery.
You said something like the population of this island is around 5,000 or 6,000. No more.
How many soldiers?
How would I know?
Maybe a couple hundred.
Wouldn't take much more to control a place like that, and they're most likely not well trained.
You don't know that.
No, I don't, I surmise.
Sounds on the crazy side.
Hail Caesar dips his spoon into a takeout cup of gumbo.
Maybe it's not as crazy as it looks.
Yeah, it fucking is.
No, to a crazy person, it wouldn't. Man, they got a small army. You only got 3.5 men.
Go dance in place.
Caesar, don't wind him up.
Your food smells bad. It's disgusting.
Fresh chicken gumbo, disgusting, bitch. But chowing down rats as the brain of a monkey isn't, huh?
You fucking swore off, monkey. Too expensive. Hey, if the smell's bothering you, then throw it on the table. Something down there, will you?
Not so funny.
Well said, man.
Yeah, first one.
Sorry, guys, but it's way too high to be fucking funny. He's got more than 4 words through. His brain melts.
Yeah, we're working with it. Fourth grade reading level.
I would like a raise.
Why?
I need more money for my son. I want to send him to school and to a better school and to buy him a
Stop
new
doing
house.
Stop doing what you're doing.
Wait up! Wait. Fucking wait up! When do you get your family?
You don't ask before I tell. I've meditated on this. I've wanted my family to be secure. I wanted to be a giver, not a taker. I want to raise before we die.
Fucking new boy's dying.
It will happen.
I was gonna say, don't worry, you big dumb dipshit. Nobody's dying.
Hate when he takes the crap out of his demented brain and tries to put it in yours. Hey! You would have kicked the guy in the head guy, not the bad karma guy.
Family or not, everybody gets equal shares, even you, dipshit. The target in Valena is General Garza, whose regime is presenting problems.
What's the problem?
What's the matter?
I can't ask.
Their problems shouldn't matter because we have our own set of problems, and either you get rid of them first or they get rid of you.
You see you shrink lately?
This morning.
What you talk about?
APD, avoidant personality disorder. Social inhibitions, low self-worth, sensitivity to criticism, and so on.
You think too much.
That's how you get better.
Everybody's got problems, Toll Road. You're an unusual guy with an unusual job. Problems never go away.
When you say unusual, meaning my ear,
Let's focus on the job.
just a minute. We all know I wrestled in college, and certain injuries related to that sport can cause trauma to the ear, such as a club. And if left unattended, the cartilage contracts, forming what is known as cauliflower.
Moving on, Toll Road, Jesus.
Not yet. I had this good friend, my roommate. He would bring up my ear configuration all the time at parties, special events, you name it. But I didn't mind because my friend and my roommate would brag about my unusual wear, calling it a badge of courage. So I felt less self-conscious hearing these compliments, and that pleased me. But that pleasure was short-lived.
Where's this going?
Into a
Road?
pit of fucking madness.
I listened to you birds, you listen to me. One morning before spring break, I overheard my roommate on the phone making comments about my, quote, queer ear, meat biscuit, face bubble, and so on, meaning I'd become a gag piece simply because I looked different. So to educate my roommate on the common decency that should be afforded to anyone who appears different, I smashed the right side of his head several times until he had a permanent cluster of cauliflower on
Hey,
his
Toll
tongue.
Road, you can't say queer ear anymore, alright? Get with the times.
Everyone stares in stunned silence as they all look at Toll Road.
Neat bit of history. Anyway, me and Christmas will be heading to Valena to see what's what and if a workable strategy is possible.
All the men nod.
How much does it pay?
Barney flips open his phone.
You gonna find out right now.
Interior dark sedan. We see Church in the rear, 2 other agents right up front.
Speak.
We're going to Valena. Let's settle on a price up front.
Shoot.
$5 million.
The other Expendables almost swallow their tongues. They exchange surprised expressions.
Get serious, motherfucker.
Get 5, motherfucker.
Math isn't your strong suit, is it, fucking Barney?
No.
2?
Bagging Tools machine shop, cut back to Barney and Company.
Transfer half into an offshore account. I'll give you the number later.
You got some square fucking balls.
I haven't checked lately.
Church hangs up. Barney faces his men who smile broadly.
Damn! Fucking travel.
That's my line. Let's try.
Variety shots showing the political and economic climate of the island of Valena. In the background are Valena's formative mountains that are lush with dense foliage. A large grumman of UF-26 Albatross seaplane swoops into view. Ocean spray arcs beside the plane's large pontoons as it powers down.
I hate this fucking hat.
Take it off.
A near dilapidated customs office comes into view as Barney's seaplane rumbles into view. He cuts the engines. Inside the seaplane, Barney adjusts the controls as Christmas eyes the bleak surroundings.
Oh, now I know where we tie.
Barney and Christmas are standing in front of a sunken-eyed customs agent. On the wall is a large photo of General Garza. Nearby, 2 Rambo soldiers lounge in a pair of worn chairs. A ceiling fan overheard is barely spinning at 2 revolutions per minute. An unshaven customs agent eyes the close-ups of the men's passports.
How are you? You speak English?
The agent nods smugly, looks at the soldiers, and then looks out the window.
Big plane. We transport a lot of injured animals. Why are you here?
Barney hands over a business card.
One more sign it. We're photographing exotic birds and such.
We're ornithologists.
The agent doesn't quite understand. Christmas holds up a nature magazine with exotic birds on the cover. Barney hands over his credentials.
Oh, Birdman.
Bless you, Sly.
Thank you.
You got that?
Are you nervous?
Nervous why?
You just look nervous.
Do I look nervous?
No, just a little stressed.
Long flight.
Yeah,
The agent finishes toying with them, then stamps their passports.
thanks.
Good luck, Birdman. There's not many birds here.
No?
No, we eat most of them.
The agent winks at the guards as if he's proud of taunting the Americans. Barney and Christmas move off. The action turns to skit frame as the security camera hidden in the clock overhead takes their pictures.
Boom.